Dr. Ajoy Kumar, let's start with what Rahul Gandhi just said. What in the world is this hydrogen bomb? You're on mute, sir. You're on mute. Can we get the clock going as well? 2 minutes.
Yeah. So
Go ahead, sir.
Rahul Gandhi should have said Preeti neutron bomb, because majority of the TV channels, majority, not all, and all newspapers are not even covering this vote chori. It looks as if the neutron bomb has wiped them out. It's only the YouTubers and there are certain people who are highlighting.
Can I hold your timer, sir? I'm going to hold your time. I'm going to hold your time, and you're going to allow me to just hold his time, please. Can we freeze his time? Okay. And I'm going to say this because it's amazing, because day after day you come in on our channel, you cast aspersions on our channel while we've just played the the whole reaction of Rahul Gandhi out, while we are playing the whole rally out, and then you go and laud YouTubers. Sir, okay, either then don't come and do this. If you have to do this, then respect what we are doing.
So one sec.
Go ahead, sir.
I don't know, Preeti, why you're getting touchy. I said some TV channels. I didn't tell you, and I genuinely didn't mean you, but you seem to be over touchy today. So it's part of life. I also get touchy at times. You guys covered it. Some channels have covered it. I'm saying majority of newspapers have not covered it. And the fact is that the electoral rolls fraudism is unbelievable. The change of law so that the chief election commissioner cannot have an FIR, election commissioners cannot have an FIR against them is unbelievable. It was only brought in 2023. You're not showing the videos of the polling after 5 p.m. in Maharashtra. You brought a law to change it because we wanted to prove it to you that it is not possible that after 5 p.m. so many people voted. Unbelievable. So my question to you is, what is he saying? He's saying the lakhs of voters are being disenfranchised, new voters are being put in. The BJP Prabhari voted in Gujarat last time and got registered in Patna. Unbelievable, because they are vote chores. So what you say, now we are doing study assembly after assembly. So the hydrogen bomb, then the neutron bomb will expose that there is no integrity left in this election commission. And last, Preeti, Anurag Thakur doesn't get a notice. Rahul Gandhi has to file. Anurag Thakur also made allegations, no? Why isn't Anurag Thakur getting it? So who will trust this election commission? Rahul Gandhi gets affidavit. Anurag Thakur is left free. This is ridiculous. Okay. Thank you.
All right, sir. Not all parties, but some parties have a habit of constantly attacking the media. I'm not blaming you. So don't get touchy, but I'm just saying.
Preeti,
I'm just saying, sir. Sir, why are you getting touchy?
Preeti, no, I'm not getting. No, Preeti, only 5 seconds. I would never make a comment on your channel, and you especially, for the simple reason is I've seen your coverage. I didn't want to flatter you so that people don't attack you. No, I don't flatter you, otherwise they will attack you.
Okay, fine, sir. I'm not getting into it. But all I'm just saying is I'm taking it up for my entire channel and all my fellow journalists. Not all, but a few parties have a habit of constantly attacking journalists, especially national media, or legacy channels that latest whipping boy, or girl. I'll come back to you. To you, sir. Okay. I want to bring in Sanju Verma into this conversation. Sanju Verma, the fact is, you might say the atom bomb in terms of Rahul Gandhi's allegations on the EC earlier on, where Karnataka and the study Congress did on a particular seat in Karnataka were a dud. But now he's promising a hydrogen bomb where SIR is concerned. Your quick take, and then we'll move on to Trump.
Preeti, let me make one thing very clear. Rahul Gandhi, can say that हम hydrogen bomb फोड़ देंगे झुमरी तलैया में, atom bomb फोड़ देंगे Mars में, हम missile launch कर देंगे Jupiter or Uranus पर. Nobody takes Rahul Gandhi seriously because a politician, especially a leader of opposition, needs to have a certain amount of gravitas. And I think gravitas is a word that is completely alien to Rahul Gandhi. It does not exist in his dictionary. And let me remind the Congress, the SIR exercise has been upheld by the Supreme Court, which said that while Article 326 of the Constitution, the Election Commission is absolutely well within its rights to conduct SIR, and Justice Sudhanshu Dhulia went 2 steps ahead and said, यदि Election Commission SIR exercise नहीं conduct करेगी, तो फिर कौन करेगा? And let me also say that, there are more than 17,509 BLAs of Congress party to be precise. And despite that, there have hardly been any claims, counterclaims or objections filed by the BLAs of the Congress party against the SIR exercise. So Rahul Gandhi making reckless allegations is a hot air balloon और बाद में वही होगा राहुल गांधी का जो 3 लोकसभा इलेक्शंस में लगातार होते आ रहा है ठन गोपाल. And let me also end by saying one thing. Maharashtra keeps coming up. Yes, the voter turnout between 5 and 6 p.m. in Maharashtra went up by 7.83%. But equally, the voter turnout in Telangana went up in the last 1 hour by 11.8%. In Karnataka, it went up by 13.9%. In Himachal Pradesh, it went up by 13.7%. But Telangana, Himachal or Karnataka, the Congress party won. So the rise in voter turnout was dismissed. But because the Congress party got a brutal drubbing in Maharashtra, they are weeping like a bunch of sore losers. Janta Janardan hai, sab samajhti hai.
All right, we're going to go into the SEO Summit declaration as well. But before that, and we get on to discussing that with our panelists, I want to quickly cut across to my colleague Moshmi, who was tracking the Yatra. But one quick comment each before that, and I will bring in, Dr. Ajoy Kumar again and Ms. Sanju Verma. Dr. Kumar, now it's a bit much because you had Rahul Gandhi who actually linked vote chori, gaddi chhod all the way to China. I think, should we not? Do you reckon it's disrespectful to bring that up? Because there you're representing India. It's a tightrope diplomatic walk. We needed to do it, keeping in mind our current context. Would you thought that was not needed? Should have been avoided?
So, Preeti, when their official guys, their IT troll army says, कि ट्रम्प से मिला जिनपिंग टेंशन में, okay, they're official, and when he meets Xi Jinping, they say Xi Jinping से मिला अब ट्रम्प टेंशन में. Who is insulting India? They themselves are insulting India and all the other people by doing these kind of stupid stuff. Morning to evening, they are doing. They were saying Turkey ko laal aankh dikha diya, boycott Turkey. Now we have brought Turkey back. You tell me, what is this nonsense they do? Their official guys are saying Azerbaijan, Turkey, China was supporting Pakistan. These guys were all over the social media, press statements, whatever it is. And now, Preeti, ask them to, and Sanju Verma ji should explain, what is this newfound love after Pakistan was supported by China? Suddenly, Trump tension mein, or Jinping or Modi discussion mein. I mean, what kind of statements they make? So they have destroyed India's credibility a billion times more. Even if we tried, we can't do as much damage as the BJP IT cell and the spokes. I mean, they're, the communication department and their whole team.
You have 45 more seconds. You want to let go of it?
Oh, no, I will continue. It? Thank God for reminding me, because I thought it was just... So the important part, Preeti, so the important part, so give me 5 seconds extra. The important part is the credibility of India is on democracy. The credibility is India on its voting system. And these are, whether it's the European Union, whether Trump is a, one-time flash in the pan, that there's only 1,000 days more to go. But the rest of the world looks at us for what we stood for. Nepal used to take our suggestions, Bangladesh, Maldives, everybody, all the countries of the world would take. That election commission is gone. And the people of India don't believe in the electoral process. And I want to tell Sanjeev Verma ji, the last most important, please get the videos of Telangana. If there is please get the videos of Karnataka. If there is a mistake, please inquire it. Okay. We are not saying Karnataka or Telangana, inquire it. But don't get away with this chori.
All right, 2 minutes. You have Sanju Verma who will respond, and then I'll cut across to Moshmi to dip in, because the yatra of Rahul Gandhi ended today in Bihar, and then we'll move on to our discussion whether India scored a diplomatic win today or not. Sanju Verma, go ahead, make your point.
Preeti, today I'm reminded of this famous Hindi saying, "Jhukti hai duniya, jhukane wala chahiye." That fabulous photograph of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Russian President Putin sitting in the car having a 45-minute chat, despite, Mr. Modi apparently making Putin wait for 10 minutes, but that was not intentional. Despite a bilateral summit that was already planned, they first had a 45-minute chat in the car, and then they had a 1 hour long plus discussion. where the two of them exchanged, views on various things: security, connectivity, trade, global peace, stability, the Ukraine conflict, blah blah blah. I forget as a BJP national spokesperson, as an Indian, I'm so proud. कहते हैं ना, एक तीर से यूजुअली 2 निशाने लगते हैं. आज मोदी जी ने एक तीर से 4 निशाने लगा दिए. Zelensky is quoting Prime Minister Modi, भैया Russia-Ukraine conflict बंद कीजिए. Putin and Prime Minister Modi's relationship in terms of India-Russia partnership is at its highest point that it has ever been. China and India's relationship is back on track, seemingly. And guess what? I am also amused by that photograph of Putin and Prime Minister Modi walking past like a breeze, and Shehbaz Sharif looking as a helpless, hapless. Pakistan has been isolated despite being part of the SEO Summit. So Modi ji ne wo kar dikhaya jo अच्छे नेता कर नहीं पाते. And as far as India's credibility goes, you have to be visiting a shrink if you feel that the SEO Summit was not about India or Modi. It was about Modi. It was about India's, rising stature, India's rising diplomatic prowess, and most importantly, जब हम कहते हैं मोदी है तो मुमकिन है, it is not IT cell troll. Russia, China, America में भी यही बैंड बज रहा.
All right, I'm sure Dr. Ajoy Kumar has a few things to say about that. I can already see his smile on his face. But Dr. Kumar, the fact is, diplomacy is a tightrope walk. You are very well attuned to that. We went to China under certain circumstances, and I would reckon we've come back with the best possible takeaway. With Pahalgam being mentioned, yes, Balochistan has been mentioned as well. But India's got what it possibly needed. Would you call it and admit it was a diplomatic win?
Look, China was accused by nobody less than the Deputy Chief of Army Staff for supporting Pakistan. China has voted in the United Nations Security Council every time till now in favor of Pakistan and Azhar Mahmood. They have given all their technology and defense resources to them. China continues to claim 70,000 kilometers of Arunachal Pradesh and starts naming it. I'm amused that the BJP is finding great success for what did we do after Galwan? We gave them a clean chit in 2020. We gave them a clean chit after 2020 saying nothing, nobody came in. Have things changed? And the same China, their own people are sending photos कि Trump se mila Modi, tension mein Xi Jinping. Up, the same people have changed it and said Xi Jinping se mila Modi, Trump tension mein. अरे भैया script तो change करो यार, please change this awful script writers they have. This story, and my most important thing is the relationship between China and I'm sure Sanju Verma ji and BJP will be turning in their, not right now, but the old BJP leaders will be turning in their graves. For the simple reason is China quoted Pandit Nehru's Panchsheel. So Nehru ji came from China. Statement right now on Panchsheel. And they accepted it. No, they accepted it. 70 years back, the Chinese said that there was a Panchsheel and BJP couldn't say a word. Non-aggression,
non-nothing. Ma'am, we are going its tempo. I'll come to you. I'll give you enough time. Okay. Sanju Verma, please respond. Because Sanju Verma, you might say it's a diplomatic win, which many should look at it as a diplomatic win. But on the other hand, Pakistan's also got the same out of what they can go back home and say that, see, Balochistan was mentioned. When did we deny Pahalgam was not a terror attack? We think it's a terror attack. They've just never taken responsibility for it.
Preeti, let me make one thing very, very clear. Now we've, said, BJP ki IT cell SE hai, these guys are a bunch of trolls, blah, blah. Let's get down to the brass tacks and have a serious discussion. Your audience needs to listen to this. They, I will come to who is this they. They said in 2018, do not buy S-400 from Russia. They said Rafale deal, is shady, shabby, and against India's interests. They said that China will never agree to voluntary disengagement post-Galwan. Whereas for the first time, in the longest time, in 2021, China voluntarily decided to disengage post-Galwan, something which it has never done despite having territorial disputes with 24 odd nations. They said that Modi will certainly open the doors of genetically modified US crops and compromise the interests of Indian farmers. They said that 2,000 square kilometers of Indian territory has been encroached upon by the Chinese. But let me say this, the Supreme Court no less castigated Rahul Gandhi, calling him, no, Preeti, wait, my
I'm
time
given
is not
equal
over.
time.
Virtually
They don't
calling
have
him
time, which is us
anti-national.
right now. Ma'am, we need to close the.
Supreme
We
Court
need
called
to.
him anti-national.